Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the UEFA Champions League runs on FIFA 23. Today we're going to be playing as Union Berlin because I figured they've been massively overachieving in the Bundesliga. What are they, like second at the time of recording or something like that? I figured we'd give them a run today because they seem pretty good. They're a 4-star team. And yeah, maybe we can get lucky with the group selection and maybe go quite far with them. I'm looking for teams that are either overachieving or underachieving in European football, and I decided today is Union Berlin. So before we start, we have to randomize the groups. So in 3, 2, 1, boom. And we are in a group with Man City, Atletico Madrid, and Vitesse. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've never known how to pronounce that properly. I'm just going to call it this team. Like, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Vitesse, or that's how I say it, Vitesse. I'm not sure, but yeah, we're in this group, Group E. So another run where we have to play Man City. Fantastic. So our first match is against that team that I couldn't really pronounce the name of, and I see that Union Berlin actually have their proper stadium in the game, which is really awesome. It's nice to see that because it just adds a layer of authenticity to the gameplay, and I really cannot wait to start playing these Champions League runs again. I mean, I've done a couple already before this, but I want to do some of the bigger teams as well, like Barcelona, Bayern, because obviously those runs will be super good and they'll be quite long runs as well. Some of these names I really won't be able to pronounce, and oh, it's gone in anyway. I thought the goalkeeper saved it, but no. And in the first 5 minutes, we've taken the lead. It's 1-0. The strike wasn't even that hard hit, but the goalkeeper palmed it into his own net. Amazing strike, especially in the first like sort of 5 minutes or so. I don't know why the keeper couldn't handle that properly. Pushing forward here with Arcus into the box, and good save. The angle was against him massively. You're not going to really score from that angle, and it's a corner. Can we defend this corner? It seems like Union Berlin are quite I don't want to say small team, but they seem smaller than most German teams. Like, the stadium isn't as huge as most of the Bundesliga teams. I don't really know too much about Bundesliga football. Can we get a goal from this cross? It's crossed in and everybody missed it, but we've got it here and just over the bar. Oh, they threw ball it and they've caught me completely off guard there. They're not really running though. And they cross it into the box. A volley, but this time the goalkeeper saves it. Great goalkeeping. It's half-time and Union Berlin are leading 1-0. Fairly good start so far. I said that this game was potentially winnable. At the top, can we stop them? Yes, good defending. About an hour in, and we haven't really done an awful lot. And they scored! Alright, well, just gave them a little bit too much room, and they score. Nice shot into the top corner, and that is 1-1. They've got 12 minutes to try and turn this around, and we've just stolen the ball back. Is there an opportunity for Union Berlin? And yes, it's gone in, but I think it's offside. The camera panned away a little bit. Yeah, it's offside. An offside goal. That's so unfortunate. Into the middle. Middle again. Go on. Yes! Come on! 85th minute winner. Surely Jordan scores to make it 2-1. And the scenes at this stadium. Look at this. Look what it means to this club. A last gasp winner for Union Berlin. We just kind of exploited it a little bit. Turned, he couldn't tackle me, and it went straight in. I mean, against a side like this, you're able to do that, but we won't be as lucky to do it against Man City or Atletico Madrid. That's got to be game over. Yep, 2-1 to Union Berlin in their first Champions League match. Decent result. We move on to the big boys now against Atletico or Manchester City. Away from home against Atletico Madrid is always a tough one. I'm really hoping we can steal a result here though. There is potential. I can see it within Union Berlin. I can see they're a good team. It's just putting that into practice against some of the bigger teams in the Champions League. It's all about trying to shock the hosts here with a quick goal. Sebiachu is going forward. I think I said that right. Go on. And, oh, good save by Oblak. Correa's got it. I'm trying to tackle him. Get in. Yes, great defending by... No, you've given it away. Okay, thank you. Don't do that. Please. I really want to try and get a result here. Into the middle, Griezmann lays it off. Just got in front of him. I did slide him out in the box, but because the shot had already been taken, there was no penalty. It was a great save by the goalkeeper. They're passing it around so well. They get past me, and that's blocked. That was such a good block to deny Atletico the first goal of the game. They keep twisting and turning, trying to get round me. They go for it, and it's gone in. No! Oh, who was that just scored? Atletico has scored that shot. He literally just passed it into the box there. Turned, shot, and it went straight into the bottom corner. Very venomous strike there from Correa. And that's 1-0 to Atletico just before half-time. Not really the ideal time to concede a goal. Well, it's never an ideal time to concede a goal. Half-time, 1-0 down. What have Union Berlin gotten in to get back into the game? Over the top. We got it here. Chest it down. Flick it. Come on. Ah, the miscontrol, man. We've been kind of unlucky to concede the goal because it was just a strike out of nowhere. They cross it in. No! Oh, good save. What a save that was. If that went in, that would have been game over, 100%. But what a save by the goalkeeper. They're bringing on a couple of substitutes just to try and close this one out. If we get a good counter-attack going, then maybe we can, you know, snatch the win away from... No, of course not. Kondogbia scores to make it 2-0 and sends the place into a frenzy. I was like, in my head, I was like, yeah, we could do this, we could do that. But then forgetting about actually having to defend on the corner. And it was sloppy defending, to say the least. But like I said, we kind of got a little unlucky in this game. The first goal was super unlucky. And then there, I guess it was a really nice finish by Kondogbia. So we lost against Atletico Madrid, sadly. But I mean, you know, it's kind of to be expected. Unless I played really well, I wasn't going to win here away from home. We're at the Etihad for this one, a very hard place to win. And of course, Manchester City are going to be on top form. They're currently top of the group. Look at that. The Etihad is actually full. Like that's so unrealistic, right? I mean, even on a Champions League night. Through ball. Here we go, Becker. Becker's going through. Is there an opportunity? And yes, we scored. We scored against Man City at the Etihad. What were they doing defensively there? Like, seriously, what were they doing? We scored to make it 1-0. Becker with another goal to add to his Champions League campaign. It's 1-0 to Union Berlin away from home at the Etihad. Slide in front of him. And no. Oh, hang on. There's a penalty. What? There's a penalty? I slide it in front of him and that's a pen? But you better not tell me that Jack Grealish went down in the box that easily. I mean, that would be realistic, but oh, come on, really? Jack Grealish went down like that? I mean, that is realistic. I mean, it is, but at the same time, it's BS. He has converted. It's 1-1 now. Sloppy penalty to give away, but what I was trying to do is get in front of the ball, and then Grealish just basically ran into my defender who was already on the floor and fell over. And the referee's like, yeah, penalty because you fouled Grealish in the box. And that is going to be half-time. With the scores at 1-1, quite surprising that we have scored at the Etihad. And no surprise that Jack Grealish won the penalty from Manchester City. Rodri, we've been caught here. There's only 2-on-2 situation. Grealish, he's tackled. Yes, come on. They've got it. Haaland, tackled. They still got it. No, oh my goodness. It just kept ping-ponging to around the box and then it went to De Bruyne who smashed it in and that is 2-1 to Manchester City. We did really well up until this point and then that happened. Look, see, I deflected it. It came out to him and then I couldn't do much about it because of the deflection. It kind of screwed us over. It was, at first, it was a good defensive play until it went back to Man City. Yeah, we got it back. Push forward. Ultra attacking. No. No. De Bruyne. Oh, he's put it over the bar. I thought he would have scored to seal the game. But look at this opportunity. He tried to like chip it almost. And it kind of came close. But no. Sadly, we've lost here 2-1 at the Etihad. Not a bad result by any means, you know. I don't think Union Berlin have ever played Manchester City in a European competition. So it was a really respectable performance. But at the same time, it's Man City. They're always going to win if you slip up. And I slipped up at the end. Back at home for what is possibly the biggest match of this group. If we lose, then we will fall behind massively, because if Atletico win their match, then we'll essentially be 6 points behind both of those teams, and we can't have that. Come on, push forward. I see a gap. It's Becker. Where are Man City's defence going there? Go on. Oh, saved. Go on. Oh, yes, it's gone in. It just trickles in, and that's 1-0 again to Union Berlin against Man City. A bright start yet again, and that is 1-0. Amazing. I mean, that goal, it was so lucky. It just trickled in there. No problem at all. And Union Berlin have taken another shock lead against Man City. The first shot was saved, and then the second shot obviously couldn't be saved. It was a really nice tap in. They're going to be absolutely, like, hell-bent on trying to get a goal now. Oh, he just did some skill, and oh no, they just instantly got an equaliser. It's Gundogan. He just ball rolled me twice and just smashed it into the bottom corner. And that is 1-1. Sad to see it, but it was a nice bit of skill at the same time. Good pass by Haaland. Look at that. 2 ball rolls, and then he just absolutely smashes it into the back of the net. Good through ball. What a through ball that was. Into the middle. And yes, it's another goal. That's 2-1. And the home advantage is definitely working in this match. That is another goal for Sebiachu, or however you say it. I mean, just into the box there, and Man City couldn't pick up the run when we did the through ball. They just couldn't pick it up, and it was a nice little 1-2 tap in. Header, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. We're going to go into half-time with the score at 2-1 to Union Berlin. How about that? We've come out the gates here really strong at home against a bigger opposition. Walker's trying to get through. There was a foul there. It's blocked, but Haaland goes for it, and it made its way through, but the goalkeeper made a fantastic save to keep out Erling Haaland. Go on. Oh my goodness, that was such a good save. They're turning on the style now. They really want that goal back. It was actually offside. De Bruyne off the par. Off the bar, I should say, not the par. We're stopping every single advance and then giving the ball away constantly, which is really annoying. They are really trying to get back in the game. No, De Bruyne, and he scores. Of course he did. And that is 2-2 now. What a game we have here against Man City. They really piled on the pressure on me. Hitting the bar with De Bruyne, and then obviously going through there and scoring. And that's going to be it. We drew 2-2 against Man City. That is super respectable for Union Berlin. Drawing against the juggernaut like Manchester City. They were all over us in the second half. They really were. But the first half, they seemed like they fell asleep at times when we went for on goal. Alright, so we're playing Vitesse, or however you say it, in this one. Will we win this one? I really need to win this one if we have any kind of chance, because Man City are currently playing Atletico, and I think that Man City will probably beat Atletico. I forgot to check the group table actually. But, oh, just got slide tackle from behind there. And that's an instant red card. In the first 2 minutes of the match, Barrow has been sent off. That was a horrendous challenge. They got it. And they scored. Really poor defending. And they scored despite having 10 men on the field. It's 1-0. Oh, no. This is not good. I mean, this defending was shocking, really. I mean, they just managed to step away from me, and they just strike it as soon as they get it to make it 1-0. Who scored that one? It was Bartosz Bielek, or however you say it. I'm not really too sure. We're going to have to play a lot better than that in the second half if we want to win this game. A draw might not be enough, so we are really underperforming. Here we go. Yes, we scored. That's 1-1, and we're back into this one. Just one more goal will do it. Push. Push. Oh, he tackled me. No. Oh, I thought I got in behind. Oh, what a massive wasted opportunity this has been. Massive. Like, how have we not scored? How did we not score 2 goals in this match when they were down to 10 men? I told you they were going to be frustrating, and I think that is Union Berlin's Champions League campaign over. It was a little bit of a difficult group with Atletico and Man City in there, but I feel like we've held our own. We'll double check the group standings, but I'm fairly sure we're out. We are sat in 3rd place and we cannot get into the top 2 positions in the group, so we are out. Atletico have 12 points, Man City have 10, so we are 5 points behind City and 7 behind Atletico. So unfortunate, but at least we tried and we got some decent results along the way. Our final match then is against Atletico Madrid, and it looks like it's snowing. Is it snowing? It is snowing. That's pretty cool. I mean, snow back on the old FIFAs were a lot better than it was now, I think, unless you can turn like heavy snow on or something like that. Here we go then. Union Berlin versus Atletico in the snow. This is going to be a lot harder because obviously the snow makes the physics a little bit more crazy. They go for it. Oh, what a save. That's the 3rd shot in a row for Atletico and they still haven't been able to score. So hopefully we can get a win here if they can't seem to be clinical in front of goal. Go on. This is a chance. Yes, we scored. That was such a nice move. And Union Berlin has scored to make it 1-0. We are scoring against these teams. It's just finishing the game off. I think defensively, I just need to get a bit better at this game. We can do it. We can win this game. One last game for the fans to cheer about. One last victory. Especially against Atletico. That would be amazing. Oh, what a pass that was. And what a save. He did like some crazy backheel pass. They go for it again, and that time they scored. That was Griezmann that took the shot, and it's back all level. Griezmann shoots from outside the box, and it just flies into the bottom corner. Atletico again, and they scored. No, that's 2 in quick succession, and that's Koke with the goal to make it 2-1. Oh, so frustrating that, you know, they just make it look so easy. They're passing it around so nicely. Cut inside. Back into the middle, and it's blocked. Oh, it's blocked again. Through ball. This is opportunity. And yes, we scored. Come on, it's 2-2. Sebiachu scores that one to make it 2-2. Sebiachu and Baka are actually really good. They're really decent strikers. It's just a shame that this group has been another kind of tough group for me to try and get out of. I mean, we've been competitive to a certain extent, but Atletico and Man City are just too big. And, oh, what a save. And it's gone back to him. And that's 3-2. I mean, it's such a good game, but we're losing again. And that's another goal. I think Correa scored that one to make it 3-2 now to Atletico. No, man. Oh, 4-2. Morata with the goal, and it's 4-2. It's game over. We just completely collapsed there. They just literally did a couple of moves, and it's so easy sometimes for the AI to do that, to get in behind. Like, I understand that it is challenging to play a bigger team like Atletico, but come on, we just literally fell apart then. Atletico have really played well in conditions that they're really probably not used to, but we crash out the Champions League with a final loss to Atletico Madrid in the group stage, and that's so unfortunate. But we did battle well in this video. We did get a few goals. We even got a few results that probably we shouldn't have got, like the Man City result, but overall the group was just a little bit too difficult. So anyway guys, as you know, the game doesn't simulate to the end, so I'm going to wrap this video up right here. If you did like this video, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it local as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.